couple of related questions, and then I want to get to some questions about the impact committee itself that have been raised. But one is, how can an impact committee enter into a local agreement responsibly if no impact study or determination has been made as the basis for the terms of the agreement?
My recommendation would be to have an impact study ready before a local agreement is entered into. And that's sort of the colloquy that we just had a moment ago about whether we're going to get that study done and when.
Well, then there's a follow-on question to
Yeah.
that, which I think I've heard from a number of folks, and this is not meant to disparage anyone who serves on the Mining Impact Committee or the County Board, but the two questions that are related are, terms for a local agreement are so broad, we've been told it's a voluntary contract. Wouldn't it make sense to have an elected leader as opposed to an appointed official or appointed committee who represents all people in leading these negotiations? Again, shouldn't this authority be the responsibility of elected officials as opposed to appointed officials? Now, I know that's not your determination.
No, sure, yeah.
But still, what would your recommendation?
Well, you know, as drafted right now, we have a chair of that committee and maybe some members who are not elected officials. The elected officials are responsible for that person sitting at their pleasure on the Mining Impact Board. And I would argue, at least in defense of the county board, that if this ordinance is adopted, that there is accountability, but it's through the elected officials who in turn have to answer for what occurs from what is an appointed official in this case. Tom is appointed and I'm appointed. The county board has to answer for what we do in terms of answering to the public. That's what I would argue for the moment, and take the position, of course, that we just discussed, which is it's a bigger policy issue than council is really in charge of.
Well, to a certain extent, it's also a political issue, as indicated by this question.
Yeah.
Local agreement would put the pro-mining impact committee to make recommendations to the county board. Why would anyone concerned about getting a fair local agreement trust this process? By fair, I suppose they mean unbiased or
Right.
in one direction or the other.
Again, I think that goes back to the fact that the public speaks through its elected officials. Remember I said in the beginning, I'm pro-local government. I believe in local government and its representation of its community. If there is a local agreement that is negotiated and it is not in the best interests of the county, or I should say the best interests of the public, the avenue of recourse is through the county board. And the county board doesn't have to approve the local agreement. The county board doesn't have to continue to appoint the same people to Mining Impact Board. I know that's the same answer I gave a minute ago, but it really is true. The county board is elected to make the hard decisions and answer to the public.